Which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the conventions of standard English? To serve local families during the Great Depression, innovative New York City librarian Pura Belpre offered storytelling in both English and Spanish, an uncommon blink. Celebrated El Dia de los Tres Reyes Magos, an important community holiday, and put on puppet shows dramatizing Puerto Rican folk tales. So option choice A says, practice, at the time. This is incorrect because this sentence here has a complex series, meaning that semicolons are used to separate the elements in this list. This is because each of these elements has internal punctuation, meaning they have punctuation within these elements. Like in the second element here, where it says celebrated this event, comma, an important community holiday, semicolon. So this comma here highlights the internal punctuation within this element. And there's also internal punctuation within this first element, where it says offered storytelling in both English and Spanish, comma, an uncommon practice at the time. So the use of this comma here also highlights the internal punctuation. Therefore, because there's this internal punctuation, semicolons must be used to separate the items in the list. And because no semicolon is used after the word time, this does not properly separate the items in this complex series, and therefore A is incorrect. B. Practice at the time, semicolon. This seems to be the correct answer because it properly uses a semicolon after the word time to separate the elements in this complex series. And the hint to know that this is a complex series is the first one is the use of these internal punctuation, or these commas here, in these elements, and the use of this semicolon here, which shows that this isn't being used to separate two independent clauses, but as a separator between elements in a complex series. Therefore, B seems to be the correct answer. C. Practice, comma, at the time, comma. This is incorrect because, for one, the comma after practice is unnecessary, and the comma used after time is wrong because this comma cannot separate elements in a complex series. A semicolon can only separate elements in a complex series. Therefore, C is incorrect. D. Practice at the time, comma. This is incorrect because, like C, there is the use of a comma here after time. And as before, a comma cannot be used to separate items in a complex series. Only a semicolon can be used. Therefore, because D uses a comma to separate items in a complex series, D is incorrect. And the correct answer is B.